Hey, hi, hello everybody. How are y'all doing today? Hope you're all doing well. I am Oni no Iwa, and we're gonna be playing some Stardew today, because that's what's on. We can't haul ass. We have no dunk. You caught it, Shady Cat. You caught it.
Hello there.
Hello, motherfucker.
Ain't no hauling ass here. Ain't no donkeys in Stardew. Can't haul ass in Stardew. You see the same joke I saw recently? Or are you just, like, putting things together? Because the joke I saw recently is there's this guy, he's hauling livestock. He's driving down the road, gets pulled over by the cops, and the cop walks up to him and says, "Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?" And the guy looks back at the trailer filled with donkeys, and he's like, "Hauling ass?" Yep. Mental addition? That's fair. That's a totally fair way to get there. Totally a fair way. But I hope you're all doing well. But I like the joke. It's a good one. Like, as jokes go, it's not like, oh, this is gonna have me slapping my knee, dear Lord, what the fuck? But it's still a good joke. It's... And it like a lot of jokes, it really depends upon, like, personal interpretation, but, like, there's some good jokes out there. Let me see if I can find one. Now, I don't know if this is a joke, but it is an interesting observation. Certainly chuckle-worthy, very much. There are only 2 Disney characters that have ever had sex. Like, you can prove that they have had sex. And only one of these 2 characters is a mainline character. First one is Pete. He's kind of a bit of a villain, but in Goof Troop, he has kids with a wife. But Pete really isn't a mainline Disney character. The other mainline Disney character that you can prove has gotten laid is Goofy. Yuck, yuck. Chica, I'm sorry, there's a new one. Pacha. I'm maybe needing to update my knowledge. Okay. True. However, still not mainline. Side character. That's fine. Pete's a side character too. But you are correct. You are correct there. See, my knowledge of Disney is getting expanded. But yes, out of all of the mainline Disney characters, though, so far, according to everything I know, Goofy is the only mainline Disney character that has been proven to have gotten laid. He has a son. Yep, Goofy has a son, Max. And not only does Max, but Max also exists in full canon son. Yep. Max from Goof Troop. Goofy is a divorcee. Or he might not be a divorcee. I think. Oh God, I'm trying to remember. Brain's not brainolating very well right now. I think Max might be Goofy's wife might be dead. Possibly widowed. Yes. Decent indicators that Goofy was widowed. Is a widower. And that Max's mom is dead. Decent indicator of that. Check all the coops. All the barns and stuff. Watching the thing with them, I can't remember if it was death or divorce. Maybe this space was intentionally left blank. It could have been intentionally left blank. But one thing I know from the Goof Troop movie, this is a bit of interesting, slightly obscure nonsense, is that Goofy in that movie wanted one more summer vacation with his son because he realizes that his son is growing up and getting older. I can start making cheese again. Okay. And he just wanted one more summer vacation with his son. And Max was very, very much on the end of, oh, come on, Dad, just let me go. What the hell, man? Just let me go have my fun. Let me be with my friends. Let me do my thing. And it was a little heartbreaking for Goofy because he just wanted to spend one more summer with his son. And his son was like, fuck off, old man. But like in true Disney fashion, they eventually realized this in each other. And made amends. Had a great summer trip. Still a little cringe, but, you know, every once in a while, movies from that time period kind of just are. Especially, like, Disney ones. I think I saw the cinnamon therapy one. Possible. I think you're tuck piping your biggie fingies. No, don't eat the truffle. Get on the horse, please. Thank you. Now we can run around the valley handing out gifts, I think. Because... ain't nothing really left for us to do. How much bait do I have? I need more bait as well. Okay. Let's grab a few gifts. What happened to all my beer? Like, I can't have... There it is. You shouldn't be in there either. You should be over here. And you should be there. I'll grab those. What else can we hand out? I put those in there. Right. Got lots of stuff. Film producer and therapist. Okay. Yeah, that would, yeah, I think it's a good movie for that sort of thing. Like, everything's said and done. Pam. I'm pretty certain we're not at max hearts with Pam. Louis, Gus, Jody, Pam, Leah, Emily. Have a beer. Hey, Gus. I've already given you 2 gifts this week. Alright, fine. Who on the list haven't I given 2 gifts to? You don't need them. Jazz and the Wizard. Elliot, Sebastian, Harvey, Dwarf. Elliot is this way. Sebastian's probably up in his room. Dude, just want to say hello. Elliot's not in his house. I find Goofy kind of cringe at the best of times, but they ended that. They did. They really did. Alright. Deluxe bait. Anything else that we really need? A cork bobber, sure. Right. All that goes there. That goes there. Have I given Willie a gift this week? I've given him his 2 gifts. Okay. One second. He was talking about this. Come on. Curious substance, aquatic research, Demetrius. Wait, Emily wants some fresh fruits. Let's try to find Emily. Hey Shane, how's it going? How's it going, you drunk? Ooh, Emily cutscene. I want to show you something. It's my secret hobby I've been practicing for months. Sit back and relax and allow yourself to be carried away to a better place, okay? Alright, I can dig this beat. This is actually really awesome. You've darned 1d4 socks. Success? Did you at least roll average? This is really freaking awesome. First time I picked up a needle in 3 months. Well, you are busy with soap. So, that was amazing. That was quite a workout. You should talk with, like, Kent. Haven't been this sweaty since I ordered pepper platter at Abigail's graduation fiesta. Well, I better start taking a shower. Thanks for watching. It's a little unusual to talk about how sweaty you are. A little unusual, but, you know. Not 100% out of the ordinary, just unusual. Jazz and the Wizard. Sebastian and Harvey. You about Harvey? You are. Do you like apricots? That's a nice gift. As long as you're not taking a D4 damage every time you pick up the needle there, Chevette girl. Everything's fine. Hi, Seb. Everything for you. Sam's doing something. Clint. Maru about? Not in the room. She might be about this way, though. Linus. Yeah. Discuss what we're reading. Going against the physio torturous, but you're out of socks. I mean... needs must. Green algae. I showed them GG's into lowercase GG's. It's not perfect. Whatever the fuck you are, you're kind of tricky to catch. Sturgeon! Another sturgeon. I don't need any of that shit. Got 2 pairs back in service, plus mended a hole. That's pretty awesome. Just new records all around while we're fishing here today. Just gonna sit there? Fish. And we drink and fight and drink and fight and drink and fight some more. When the drinking's done, grab anyone and throw 'em out the door. So grab your friends and neighbors and punch them in the eye. Sing the Dublin lullaby. Forget how that song goes. But part of it is in my brain, so. And take unbun to get weighed. Oh, good luck. Just hoping good numbers. Tomorrow might be a day to go into the mines. Having to choose between your pet's health and your debt load, though. Never a fun choice. Never a fun choice. Especially once things begin to spiral. The choice gets worse. Because you end up having to go, how much more money? 1, am I willing? 2, am I able? Sort of spend after this. And sort of weigh it against, not strictly weigh it against. The weighing is free, but if you lost much more weight, you're gonna have to get him knocked out next. That's not good. Here's hoping he hasn't lost too much weight. But yeah, the mental balancing on that is just trash. Always is trash. Always will be trash. Alright, you take care, Chevette girl. Wrong box. Boop, boop. 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 Don't want that. I think... take the other food. Where's my other food? You know what? I'm gonna put just the food in the fridge. Food in the fridge. Put food in fridge. Pepper poppers can go right there. We got ads in about a minute, folks. Go to sleep. I think today is going to be a day where we spend time in Skull Cavern. More or less, just to... Very displeased today. Or not. Do a side jaunt into the, what we'll do is we'll do a side jaunt into the, quarry mines. Fish stew. Clothing therapy. Please come to the mayor's house today. Or I can go for clothing therapy at the mayor's house. Like, that's a thing, right? Alright. We got ads on Twitch side, so gonna pause the stream. Post a question for folks to contemplate, maybe even answer, assuming I can get one. Do you ever talk to yourself? And what do you say? Yes, I talk to myself. I do talk to myself. It's usually when I'm working out a problem, though. And usually as part of the process of working out that problem, I don't want to hear answers. Kind of weird, isn't it? But at the end of the day, I'm usually not looking for answers as I am puzzling something out. I'm trying to find a solution, and to get from point A to point B through my head, I am working on trying to get the things that I need sorted up here so that I can actually get to a proper solution. That's usually what ends up happening. Boop, boop, boop. Fuck. All these hops. Like, seriously. It's like one freaking day goes by and you go, oh, did you want hops today? Is that what you wanted? Like, don't get me wrong, beer's a good gift and all. The pale ales make for good gifting. But Lord Thunder and Jesus. Lord Thunder and Jesus thereby. Oh, wait. All the chimpkins. And the buns. Dude, you had to dig outside the gate. Just had to. It apparently was so critical to life's existence. Moo. Furs. Maybe one day I'll even sell them. Thanks for the wool, Emily. Ongoing winter brewing for small cash flow? Well, maybe. Once I get like 121 casks all set up for my ancient fruits once a week. Like, it's at that point where it's just like, that is so small potatoes. That outside of maybe just like utilizing them as a gift source, because the greenhouse is going to be producing ancient fruits once a week. And if there ever comes a time where the number of casks we have exceeds the number of ancient fruit we make, yeah, like we can. But by the time something like that happens... Here, have some coffee. Hello, Lewis. But by the time we get to that, totally a crop for now, but not forever, yeah. It's clothing therapy. You're probably wondering, what is clothing therapy? Try to explain. So many of us are struggling with personal issues, things holding us back from living how we want. It's important to me that everyone has free and happy life, so I came up with a new kind of therapy to help people achieve that. It's based on the amazing power of self-expression. Self-expression is a wonderful healing tool. Did you know that? Behind this curtain, you'll find racks and racks of clothes. There are endless options to choose from. Your job is simple. Find an outfit that truly speaks to you. Put it on. Feel confident in yourself and your choice. You all have a unique style to share with the world. Shane, you're up first. Okie dokie. You do need some new clothes, Shane. Dang, just observe and keep an open mind, okay? Certainly. Fucking punk. Wow, cool. Shane, this new side of you never knew about. That's great. Now go outside with confidence and show the world. Sure. Okay, everyone. Everyone gets a turn. Oh, no. You're here just to try to mac on Emily, but you're going to be too scared, Clint, to do anything. Oh, my. Beautiful. Let's see what Demetrius thinks. Why not? Shoop. Not bad. Guy looks like a fucking pimp. Oh, God. Lewis, please, dear. Lewis, please. Abigail, full knight armor. It's sweaty in here. Clint, you're up next. Me? Okay, I'll do it. Haha, piece de resistance. cute. Dude, you shouldn't be living for her. Well, that went very well. I just hope this experience helps everyone break out of their shells a bit. Oni, I couldn't do it. I don't want to break out of my shell. Oh, I guess I'm just interrupting something here, aren't I? Yeah, you are. Go. Leave. I understand. Leave now. Congrats, Oni. Get lost. Clint, you and I both know that later you're going to come to me for tips on how to hit on Emily. You and I both know it. Don't hide it. I don't have my fishing rod with me right now. Have I given you 2 gifts this week? I've already given you 2 gifts. What was the other thing? Quarry. To the quarry and the quarry mine. And hopefully, we'll get a valuable item drop out of it all. What valuable item drop? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because there's an 8% chance for each enemy in the quarry mine that we can get a lucky ring. Each and every. It's a special loot table. And the special loot table is in effect because we've reached the bottom level in the mines. We're just getting slimed. Slime. Oh. I got him dead. An arcane shirt. You know what? That actually looks pretty damn cool. First of the shirts we found that I kind of like. Nope. We found a dark sword. It is vampiric. Whatever vampiric means. -5 speed, though. Hurt them, heal you. That's what I'm thinking. Like but the vampiric ring works on kills, so it might work on just kills though. So you know what? Let's test it out. It seems to heal on kill. I think I prefer the higher damage code and the plus defense of the lava katana just a little bit more. A skeletal hand. Another dark sword. Not what we're looking for. But you know what, bro? I take it. Some oak resin. Kinda don't want to do this, but you know, hey. This is probably the last dude in the mines right now, so let's kick his ass. Yeah, we can leave now. Now the question is, by leaving, where exactly is it we're gonna go? Because right now, go to the mines. I got those 2 dark swords. We should probably sell those. We're not going to use them. Nothing better than the lava katana. Say hello to friend Dwarf. I'll spy sent by the shadow people. Are you keeping your eye on me? I'm keeping my eye on you. For when I am able to go into Skull Cavern to just, like, beat the ever-living crap out of people. Out of the monsters! Hey, horse. Starfruit wine is ready. Which kinda says to me that I can do a thing. Mwahaha. Right, first things first. That hand can go into there. Shirt can go there. I can go like that. I'll grab all of our hops. All this isn't. There's nothing there. And here's what we're gonna do. So you're willing to function this way today? And then from all of that, that'll be done in a couple of days. At most. Like, no more than a couple of days. Which means we can, like, sort of start moving into ancient wine production. Grab all the wood. Goes there. Put that back. Nope. Those 4 hops. Because, let's face it, what's going to happen... all of it's going to go back like that. Now we go check our crab pots for their passive, sort of passive XP, sort of passive money. Got new ideas to sleep on. Excellent. That is a good thing. Come here, horse. I want to figure something out here, so I'm going to go quickly to the wiki. Hops. How long does it take? To brew beer. How long does it take? One to 2 days. All right. 1 to 2 days. Apparently, another thing about hops that I just learned is the fuckers produce every single goddamn day. After they have fully grown, hops will produce every day. So it's kind of like, damn. We can make magnets. We can make seafoam pudding. I could make seafoam pudding. You're right. My soda has lost its fizz. Drink, drink, drink. Robin has some extra wood lying around for us. That's pretty cool. I need to check in with the fortune teller. What do you have to say? Very happy. Today's gonna be a good day to go into the mine, to go into the Skull Cavern. Like, it's gonna be a good day to go into Skull Cavern. So we are gonna take care of the aminals. Do 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 do. Aminals. Do 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 do. Aminals. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Pet all the aminals. Giving them the lovins they deserve. I'll collect hops later. Hello, 1 second, everybody. That was just a test. There's nothing going on in here of any real note. Nope. Absolutely nothing. I've already done that. Oh god, okay. No, don't eat the hops. No, no. I got wabbit feet. I got the wabbit feet. That, and that all go into there. Meow. Like, the regular cheese is as good as this blueberry tart is. Oh, God. Okay, sure. Regular cheese. We're going to take a tiny bit of time and go harvest mushrooms. Replace our pepper poppers with eggplant parm. And then we go to the desert, please. Hopping on out. Coming right over here. Eating some parm. Drinking a drink. Just get her going. Just almost about to just, you know, get her done. All right. Ads on Twitch side. Time for question. Time for a question. Wrong window. What is something you should not say at a funeral? You definitely shouldn't say at a funeral, what? It's what he would have wanted. No, well, maybe, depending on the person. But definitely don't crack a beer during the eulogy. Like, definitely, it's... Do not crack a beer during the eulogy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Is bad. Don't do it. That is the thing you... Who are you? Figure that out later. That's unusual. I have an unusual circumstance. Someone has decided to send me a friend request on Discord. These are unusual. They do not happen, like, frequently. So I am le concerned. I've got new ideas to sleep on. Oh, baby. Let's jump in. Does that max out my mining? It does. Die! Slimes, die! All the slimy boys, die! Manny Dad's daddy. Go away. 4-point essence from that one. Oh boy, he just decided to go, you know what? A full iridium bar. Holy shit. That's good shit, TM, right there. That's some good shit right there. Alright. And we get out of that way. Just collect That was an amazing freaking drop. It really, really was. I got some cave carrots. I guess those will be useful, maybe, one day. Who knows? Some squish squash. I've got another rail line. Finally, we get that one. Alright, got some boxes here to bust open. They might have something useful, though I highly doubt it. Farm warp totem. You know, definitely worse things to come across on a completely random... Another one. Neat. Hello, sir. Allow me to bully you into a corner, sir. Thank you for letting me push you into that corner, sir. I do appreciate it. Look, as far as I'm concerned right now, this dip into the Skull Cavern, totally fucking worth it. Like, we got a increase in our mining skill, which is just, you know, good shit right there. We got a full iridium bar. From a drop. Like, this is just, like, made of wind right now. Yeah. Do I kind of want all this gold? I kind of want the Omni Geodes from everything. And we're only at like 5 p.m. too, so it's kind of like... Oh, I got a couple ways down. Let's do a quick scope of these neighboring areas just to see if there's probably nothing worth picking up there, so... Oh, hello. Would you be kind enough, sir? Alright. What can I drop for that? a book. Read the book. Learned some new things about foraging. Betcha I didn't. Inventory's full. I don't need one more of those. There we go. Freedom! Can you just leave me alone, sir? Thank you. Put down the big bomb. Put down another big bomb. Just to take a look. Wow. Magma geode. I kind of want that. I think I want the magma geode more than I want that clay. Do I have any room for rubies? Do we have room for some woobies? I need that ore. Desperately need that ore. Do not need the summer squash. Holy shit. Yes. Ten iridium ore. Do we dare push further? I mean, well, obviously yes, but that was an awesome collection there. Ooh, ghosties. Haven't seen any ghosts so far on this attempt. Neither of them was dropping ectoplasm. How unfortunate. Just blow up all the shit. Don't really need more gold right now. Stairway down. Let's take it. Alright, come over here, bye. So I'm gonna jump down this pit, see if there's anything on this floor. That justifies expenditure of resources, and I'm seeing nothing. So what all that means is zoop. Homeward bound. Come over here, click on this chest, do that button. That button. That button. And then do that. 4, 5, 6. It's enough for an iridium band. 50 solar essence, 50 void. Do we have that? Yes. Barely on the solar, but yes, we have it. We got a lot of copper. We got a lot of gold. Decent amount of iron. Let's start working on the iron here, because that's going to be a thing we're going to need more of. And I think the resource that is probably we're lowest on, yeah, we're lowest on that right now. Like, technically we're lower. We're still lower on the iron bars. But making copper is so easy that it might as well just not be a thing. All right. I've done all the puttering on the farm I think we need to do. It is getting late. We had a great day in the Skull Cavern. Like, literally, just like, that was an amazing freaking day. Oh, no melon. I think I got 30 here, so... melon jellies. Mining. Metal bars are worth 50% more, or our chance to find coal is doubled. I think we're going to go with blacksmith. Not that I plan on selling a lot of our metal bars, but we get a lot of coal. Like, a lot. The annual trout derby has begun. Good for it. Thanks for the rocks, George. Put the rocks away. Keep one of those for Mr. Wizard. Glows attracts items and increases attack damage by 10%. Can get double glow for right now. So we take a quick peek around the farm. I don't... Beer's ready. So we currently can make 6162. What if I'm doing that? I might as well just grab the beer. Grab a couple other. Well, no, let's tend to the farm first before we load up the pockets full of things. And get ahead of ourselves. Rarely sold bars, but the option is nice, yeah. Not to mention that if I wanted to use metal bars as part of the Stardew Valley Fair, their value is greater. So I can take, like, an iridium bar. Because we can take an iridium bar and make it part of the display and actually end up with a slightly better display. Because we end up with a bit more diversity in the display. And diversity across types of goods is a thing I remember that can get you a better score for the displays. And getting a better score for the display is, like, always good. I got those, but I want to wait for everything else to bloom before I harvest those. If that sort of thinking makes sense. We are going to go to the Derby today. So I do want my iridium rod. I have the ability to make a cork bobber. I probably should. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Because if we're going there, I might wear out my bobber. But before we do that, before we go to the trout derby, what we do is we go into town on a Saturday. Hope Clint's here. And we crack open all these rocks. A-mining we will go, a-mining we will go. I remember the dwarf gadget needed for something. A dwarvish helm. It's needed for the computing, yes. Got something for Gunther. But no iridium ore. Donations. I got some minerals for you. A new award. Triple shot of espresso and this really nice looking chair. You shouldn't have. You should not have done that, Gunther. You really, really should not have. Here you go, Mr. Dwarf friend. What? I've already given you 2 gifts. Well, you suck, sir. Let me buy your love. Let me buy your love and affections. All right, so save I guess I'll save the gold. Like that is enough for a gold bar, so question is, where do I save a computer? Let's put a computer there. I will grab that and I'll start putting it into the machine. Put it into the engine. And where we need a silver chair, right outside the big shed. Yep. That's where it's needed most. Off to the Derby. Off to the Trout Derby. Wrong way to cast a line. Rainbow trout. Do not need regular geodes anymore. I do not think regular geodes will get us anything that we need. Got a tag. Wait. We have ads. Sorry about that. I got lost in the moment, chat. I got lost in the moment. What is the worst thing you can say on the first date? Jeez, you're not as cute as your sibling. Yep. What is the worst thing you can say on a first date? Oh, jeez, you're not as cute as your sibling. That would be a horrible thing to say on a first date. And yes, I am horrible. River jelly. Gotta know it's river jelly time. River jelly time. Another tag. Wait a minute. Did I miss a thing? Did I miss... I think I misread. I misread things. I misread things. I misread things. All right. No. Things are still going. Things are still going. All right. Alrighty. Alright, so ads are done, and I've sat here awkwardly enough. Because I am just a weirdo. Don't mind me just being weird. I got a skeletal tail. You can give that to Gunther. Found the skeletal tail in a box. Gunther, do you want it? Sure, I'll take it. That's not a trout. None of you are a better fisher than I. For I am the best angler in all of Stardew. Tackle's worn out. Fuck, I knew this was gonna happen. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Bring me your bright little tags, fishy, fishy. But there could be a tag in that box, so... You know, arguably worth it. Worth it because of the tag. Maybe worth it because of fishing XP. Probably not. Alright, let's go turn in our tags. Golden tag. If you find one, turn it in here for a prize. Get rewards. A bucket hat? No, I like my safety hat. Thank you. A crab pot? Sure. 3 mystery boxes. Fuck, we're set now. I'm gonna collect these sweet peas. And then we're gonna go... tell Gunther about this amazing... You need a beer. We're gonna go tell Gunther about this amazing trout tail we found. And then we're gonna go to the bar and we're gonna hand out beer. Lots and lots and lots of beer. All the beer. All at once. I have donation. Ego. Is new reward. We add reward outside of historical society. Hey, Haley, wait up. Yep, for vous. Wait. Jess. Wait up. No. Do you like fish? I've already given 2 gifts. Wizard needs a gift. Sandy and Karobus need gifts. I can't get Sandy a gift. I can, however, give Karobus a fish. Do you like fish? Humans have interesting tastes. That sounds like a no. That sounds like a hard no. What about you guys? Where are you? Leah. Sam. Seb. I can just say hi to them. Be cool if the town had a skate park. Now I just gotta convince Mayor Lewis. Sloth butt. Eat. Is a butt of a sloth. It's sloth butt. Sloth butt. Here we go. It's a sloth butt. Buddy butt. Hello, sir. Is a duck and a duck ball and a quack and a quack. Mystery boxes. All the fish. Take your bucket hat. I don't want your bucket hat. Alright. Kind of surprising. But I think skills. It's just fishing and fighting. All right. I need to do more fishing and more fighting. Is what I'm reading there. However, one thing I'm going to do... Why is that on? Put you there. Put you there for now. I'm gonna grab a bunch of wood and a bunch of stone. I'm gonna grab all my hardwood. And I'm gonna see about doing a house upgrade tomorrow. Yeah. We can think about upgrading the house tomorrow. Buck. I didn't know we had a cock on the farm. I'm not harvesting the hops. Not doing it. You can't make me. Nope. One thing I need to do is I need to drink this triple shot. Pet the piggies and the moo cows. Alright. And then we put everything that we have just collected away into their appropriate bins. Appropriate bins only, chat. Appropriate bins only. Mayor Lewis needs some truffle oil. Alright. Slime. I need some slime. Throw that away. Alright. But Lewis needs truffle oil. Man is insisting he needs some truffle oil. So we will put the oil machine there. We will feed in one truffle. Put all the cheeses. Away. Get on our horse. our amazing horse. Head over to Wobbins. Hope Wobbin is here. Yes. I want to upgrade my house. Just money? Done. Mao. Okay, give gifts. I can start giving gifts. Okay, good. Do I have beer on me? I got beer. Here you go. Have beer. Does Robin care? Robin don't care. Gus, Jody, Pam, Leah, Wizard, Jazz. Gus, Jody, Pam. Leah, Wizard, Jazz. I can be for Jazz. Pam's gonna be waiting by the bus, so that's gonna be easy. Gus will be in his bar. So that'll be easy to get him up. Oop. Did a thing. Harvey. Oni, I was just about to write you a letter. Were you now? You see, my records indicate that you're due for your annual checkup. I don't want to go for my annual checkup. Now, there's no need to worry. It'll be quick and painless. Please, follow me. Painless my eye. Person my age. Just as long as you don't ask me to drop trout, turn, and cough, I think we'll be fine, Harvey. Say, ah. Just need to check your vitals. No. Your pulse is high. I'm out of breath from working on the farm. Okay, that makes sense. Well, seem very healthy. Just make sure you don't overwork yourself on the farm. Don't worry, I will. Thanks for stopping in. Bye, Harvey. By the way, Harvey, do you like beer? I knew it. The guy's into bougie bullshit when it comes down to his beer choices. Hey, Kent. Go get lacquered before you go to church. I'm bad. Hey, Willie. I got beer for you. I should see if Haley likes beer before I just give her a beer. I don't know if she likes beer, but I don't have to worry about her. I got her at 8 hearts. She's pinned. Wizard, Jazz, Leah. Do you like beer? I have an amazing horse. Lewis. What's your rating with me? You're my bestie. All right. Let's go to the bar, talk with Gus. Yes, I am sure. I should buy a salad from him just in case Penny. Maybe? Just in case maybe Penny. Leah drinks at the bar. So she probably will like beer. Is locked. But Haley, we're besties. Squark. Unless the only way we can get into the unless the only way we can get into her dark room is by giving her a bouquet. At which point I'm not certain I want to get into Haley's dark room. No, I'm not using a euphemism. Shush, you have a dirty mind. We started talking about asses. Teddy, can you expect us to be? I know, right? Like, seriously. Alright. Put all... Nope, grab those. Put that away. Like, seriously. Channel is labeled mature. Should be labeled mature. I have no fucking qualms about, you know, making innuendos and all of those sorts of things. Absolutely none. $39 gold bars. God damn. That's a lot of fucking gold. But confirmed is 10 heart event. Yeah, and that's kind of what I guessed. We kind of just... how much is the truffle oil worth? $14.91? Oh, there's something I need to do. I need to do it before Marnie. Eight. Supplies. Max stack. Hi. Leah, Jazz, Willie's, so it's to the wizard. It's to Mr. Wizard. Does Mr. Wizard, according to everything I know to be right and true, does the man like beer? Liked coffee? Maybe he'll like some triple shot espresso. Help him stay up late. I'd forgotten about your existence, dear sir. A Neolithic table. I had forgotten about the traveling trader. Hello there, lover. Do you ever get the urge to go exploring? Where would you go? The old gnarled forest. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Here, have some coffee. It may have some interesting properties. I ain't got nothing to propose to Rockbiter with, so I'm just gonna have to, like, let that go for a bit. I should go and find Lewis. Or try to find Lewis. Wait. Boop. I don't think those will flower tomorrow. If they end up flowering tomorrow, I'll be a bit of a dummy. But I don't think those ones flower tomorrow. And everything that's currently in there is just getting sold. I don't think we're gonna need more things like beer or icky snails. Now the snails are if we come across Vincent. Sweet peas are for pretty much anyone, really. That we don't already have. Scene with Jody. How's it going, Jody? I'm just making some popcorn. And Kent. Kent's having some PTSD. That sound. Should have sound. Should have. How would she have known? How would she have known, Kent? How would she have known? They've already fruited once, yes? I don't know about the ones up top. There's a lot of good friends, those bloody trenches. I don't know about the second row. The bottom row, definitely. I don't know about the top, the second row. I don't think so. Things have changed. Can you say something to him? Get out of here, you ban evader. I know you're hurting, but don't blame your wife. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry, honey. You couldn't have known the sound of popcorn make me upset. It's okay, dear. Last thing I want to do is make you upset. I'll do my best to keep spirits up from now on. Okay. They should pop red bulbs before fruiting for the first time. I don't know if it does before. I don't know either. Do not know. But we're in Adland, and it's time for the stretch. So I am going to go and do my little exercises. People on YouTube side, every couple of hours I need to get up to some exercises for my back. Refill my drinkables, stuff of that nature. I'm going to go do that. I'll see you all in about 5, maybe 10 minutes. Alrighty, I'm back. How's everyone doing? Did you have a good little stretch break? Hi, Jody. Have I given you a gift today? Possibly. Let's try again. Yeah, which means I've already given Kent a gift. Sunday. 7 p.m. I don't think I've given Pam a gift. I've apparently given Pam a gift today. Apparently I've given him a gift. There you go. Have a beer. Have a nice tall pale ale. How would you like a pale ale? Beer for everyone. Everybody gets a beer. Except for Vincent, who gets a snail. And Kent. Leah, have a sweet pea. Already given her a gift today. Well, schmoo. Alright, let's go catch some... Do I have my fishing rod with me? We can catch some fish. Work on our fishing skill. Sea jellies. Seaweed. Not exactly a bad find. Because we are eventually gonna need a fishing pond to put some sturgeon in. Halibut, halibut, oh what a halibut, halibut. Ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Boom, 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 bum, ba-bum. What's gotten into you there, bud? I'm here to relax, not stress about fishing, okay? Unless you're a puffer fish. No, a super cucumber. Alright. I see where this is going. What's this? Mare's need... Look, Lewis, I'm pretty certain I know why you need that truffle oil. Pretty certain. And the reason you need that truffle oil has to do with this fine lady here. I understand that. But, dude, like, keeping it hush-hush? Bad fucking idea. Oop. Ba-doop. Ba-doop, boop, boop. Boop. Ba-doop. Ba-doop, boop, boop. Over here to this one. That goes there. That goes there. goes there. I'll just go like that. So, red buds. Let's compare. There with the little thing. There with the little thing. Those might produce tomorrow. If those produce tomorrow, I'm gonna be slightly upset. It's not something it's not anything we can't work around. To help work on resetting timetables, make life just a little bit easier, but I don't see the buds. They look like tomatoes if they're there. Yeah, it's fair. Hello, sir. Would you be kind enough to give of your coffee-based goodness? Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. Please, O Lord, grant unto us the coffee-based goodness. No good. Clint sent us an iron bar. I mean, technically there are worse things for him to send us, but it'll be hard to match and meet that. Alright. So those are all going. Those were put in on a Sunday. Got all those blueberries. I'm gonna put off knowing whether or not I'm walking on air. I mean, whether or not that does the thing. And I have misremembered. And then we pet. Oh, make sure everybody gets all their pets. You poke our nose inside. Yes, there we go. Excellent. So Sunday is the day. Mail. Truffles and mail. Here. You know what? I'm gonna be kind to my worker. Have a beer. Am I like this? Oh god, okay, kitty was right behind us. You scared off 8 crows. Good for you. Thank you. I'm making tea. We get all the tea leaves. What else from here can I grab? I think that's all I'm going to grab from there, though. Gus, Jody, Pam, Leah, Jazz, Wizard. Jazz likes these. Mr. Wizard loves those. And our farm right now is pretty much looking after itself, so let's start by visiting Mr. Wizard. Maybe run across Leah or Jazz. Though I have a feeling Jazz is going to be at... school classes with Penny. I think. I am uncertain where Leah's gonna be right now, but part of the fun. Find friend, give friend gift. Give a gift. Kel, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't want to come back to the city. Stop calling me. I don't want to hear from you anymore. Click. Murr. Oni! Murr. So I guess you heard me yelling on the phone. That was my ex. I guess I better tell you a little about it. We had an apartment together back in the city. I did odd jobs during the day and spent all night working on art projects. We barely made enough to scrape by. One moment, everybody. The doggos are going nuts. Bork, 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 bork. His idea was to save up for a normal life. You know, house in the suburbs, kids, PTA meetings, that sort of thing. Wasn't ready for that kind of life. Had to leave, so I came here to pursue my dream of being an artist. Was that selfish of me? No, your ex sounds like an idiot. It's a little harsh, but yeah, we had different priorities. Anyway, thinking a little more about that art show idea you had. I'm working on some new sculptures to display at the show. I'm nervous. Thought of getting my work out there is pretty exciting. Glad you're on board with making StardewValley premier art destination. Damn rights. Are you in your house? Can I give gift? Thank you. Gus, Jody, Pam. We've seen Mr. Wizard. We can go to Jazz. We can go to Willie. Kent. Here you go, bud. Have a beer. Jody. Have a beer. Here you go, kid. Have a beer. Beer for everybody. Except you. You get Stardew tea. Stardrop tea. 'Cause... reasons? Alright, we need to find the mayor. One beer for you, one beer for you. I'll have a beer, you have one too. Hi, Willie. Have a beer. All right, Jazz. Well, we didn't find the ectoplasm. Tuna. 100 pieces of bone. More likely to catch tuna. Hey, Clint. Have a beer. Don't you go blacksmith and drunk now. Blacksmith and drunk is a bad idea. I haven't seen Penny yet. Not in her home. She under a tree? No. Harvey. Where you at, man? I want to give you a beer. We're just buying everyone's affection and love with beer. You know what, man? You know what? You're awesome. Yeah, that's you. You're awesome, dude. Yep. Hey, Penny. I love you, dude. I love you, man. How's it going, Mallar?
Hello. Hello there.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hope the day's treating you well. No, we don't eat sweet peas. We have an excess of pale ales. So we are distributing them liberally amongst the populace. Except to the kids. The kids don't get beer. Kids get other things. Like grape juice. Alright. Pam. You're good? On shift, but kind of bumming about? That's fair. Not every day can be well-paced at work to keep you busy the entire time. just give something, Penny. Just give something to you. Maru. Sebastian. Where are you two? Good news. Amon has not lost weight. Good. Good. That is amazing. Has regained a little of what he's lost. Excellent. Good to hear. There's Maru. All right, Maru. You don't strike me as a beer lover. So you get a flower instead. Do a little dance. Hey, Lewis, I got that truffle oil for you. Very slick. Don't make me get the sus eyes out for you. I need tuna. How do we get tuna? Tuna and Stardew. Tuna. Summer. 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. in the ocean. All right, so we'll be fishing for about an hour. Plants got their second day of actual sunshine. 30 whole minutes? Holy fuck. So you're not maintaining the tradition of the necro garden is what I'm hearing. Not maintaining that tradition. Which is probably a good thing. That tradition is probably best left in the past. Gotta start them slower, they burn up. Yeah, that's totally fair. This feels like tuna. No, it was a red mullet. There's one dead African violet. Ah, so the necro garden continues. How many do I need for this? 10. Willie, go away. You're scaring away the fish. So I heard recently, when it comes down to real life fishing, that the excuse of stop talking, you're scaring away the fish, is complete and total bullshit. And is more often used as a, we would like you to stop talking so that we can just relax and enjoy the environment in silence, rather than actually having an effect on fish. For lack of a better term, fish spawn rates. That tracks. Love of playing gaming terms to real life. Well, gamification of life is a thing, and it's a shared language set that everybody here has. Not scaring the fishies, but ruining the fishing. Yes. Because a lot of people who want to go fishing enjoy the act of fishing and enjoy the quiet that comes with the environment. And, like, fish don't care if you're talking or not. They care if there's tasty, tasty bait on the end of that hook. Like, that's what fishies care about. Do I have to turn these in? No, I just gotta catch them. Okay. I can get rid of that. Put that up there. So yeah, like that's piggies. We got ads. All right, time to dig out an ad question. A question for this ad break. If you had an imaginary friend, what would his, her, their name be? Mushy Snugglebutt? No, wait. That's from Borderlands. What would my imaginary friend's name be? What would it be? Try not to name things. Let them name themselves. That's fair. That is totally fair. I don't know. I think I'd need to see them, meet them, figure out who they are and what my mind is trying to create for me. Automod stopped your message because the name is rude. Well, just give me a moment. I shall attempt to correct this. Apparently, that option is not in... Huh. Yeah, it didn't tell me it blocked anything. I didn't get a notification anything got blocked. Snip on Discord? Sure. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Oh, the fact that it got auto-modded. No, it's in the bad words. Just admit. That's in my banned words? I don't remember putting that one in there. I'm not saying that it's not in there. And Lord knows I've done things with various settings that are just like... Yeah, that one is in there. That one would probably. Uh, don't worry about it too much, Chevette girl. Unless you just, curiosity killed the cat. I wouldn't worry too much about it. What do we got here? Brain. Skills. Fish. Fish and fight. Because we gotta drink and fight and drink and fight and drink and fight some more. That'll be enough. Alrighty. So there's all the melons being turned into jelly. What else is there? Mew? I'm just trying to think. What else is there really to... Oh, there's something I can do. There's something I should check out. Grab all that. Put that there like that. And I think one thing we're gonna do is keep an eye on is to keep an eye on something. Fortune teller. Fortune teller for good days, for another good day to go down into the Skull Cavern. Wasn't trying to talk to you, Robin. Meow. $30-some grand. That'll be small potatoes. Once the, Are you free this afternoon? I finally got my act together. I'm doing my art show tonight in Town Square. Come between 3 and 5 p.m. if you want to be there. Damn right I'm going to be there. Kent has sent us the ability to make a super meal. Dun 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 dun. Super duper. Collect all the tea leaves. Collect these star fruits. Nope. Collect coffee. Well, clearly we're not going to the Skull Cavern today. Well, we sort of could. And by sort of can, I mean... I mean, we shouldn't, because I'll probably get lost and forget about Leah. Which, at the end of it all, would just be unacceptable. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Petting everybody. Petting all the aminals. And there are some piggies who are digging outside the fence somehow. They're just sticking their snoot outside the fence and going dig, 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 dig. They're also getting bifocals adjusted. That's a good thing. Piggies are digging outside the fence again. Bum was nice enough to wait in the car while you went into the place. Ooh. So were you able to just, like, walk in and say, adjust, please? Or did you have to go, here are my glasses, adjust, please? And then come back later with them adjusted? Who can I give gifts to? Vincent, Wizard, Willie, Jazz, Kent, Sam, Penny. Alright, so we have that. I'm going to do that. Mr. Wizard, Jazz, Vincent, and beer for everybody else. Probably be ready next week. All right, cool. Cool. I thought that's probably what would happen, but I'm just like, has glasses technology advanced so amazingly? And to the point where it is possible to just sort of walk into a store, go, adjust these bifocals, please. Oh, thinking of bifocals and lenses. Have you guys ever learned the history of super glue? Frame fit, they can adjust for you, but lenses need recutting move. Yeah, that's fire. Like, the history of super glue is actually really, really interesting. So, the person who is accredited with the discovery and manufacture and popularization of cyanoacrylate, or super glue, initially was looking for a way to make a plastic that allowed him to, for the purpose of replacing lenses in rifle scopes. And he thought, I might be able to do this with cyanoacrylate. It was 1/4 inch too high. Dang, that's pretty high. But the stickiness of cyanoacrylate as a plastic as it dries out and solidifies made it undesirable to work with for that purpose. Then a gentleman was like, well, I need some sort of adhesive for a thing. And he talked with the guy who was working with cyanoacrylate, and the guy was like, just use this. Just make sure they don't touch. Because the moment they touch, they're bonded. You're not going to get them unstuck from each other. And the reason he gave that warning is because the thing that the guy wanted to test and measure was some very, 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 very expensive glass lenses. Yeah, also brittle as fuck when it sort of there's evolution to the story. Oh, we have a cutscene. I'll continue my explanation after cutscene. I'm sick of preparing these samples. Ah! Oh no! The whole sample is ruined. Harvey's gonna kill me. Tell Harvey it was an accident. I should just tell him the truth. What? I heard something break. I accidentally dropped one of the samples. I'm so sorry. Thanks for telling me the truth, Maru. Don't worry about the samples. We'll just get another one. Thanks for being patient with me, Dr. Harvey. Of course. Been a big help around here. I don't know what I'd do without you. You look a little pale. Are you feeling okay? Perfectly fine, Harvey. Alright, so, as the guy fused these two, like, $10,000 lenses, prisms, and this was in, like, the 40s, $10,000 lenses, prisms, together. The guy who developed cyanoacrylate was kind of like, and looked at it and went, I just figured out what this is for. So he went about producing cyanoacrylate as a superglue, as an adhesive. And that was all well and good. And then people learned just how good superglue was at gluing hands together, flesh together. Because skin has a couple of very, very interesting properties that cyanoacrylate really, really loves. It's got all of these little dimples and textures, and it has moisture, because cyanoacrylate hardens with water. And then there are people who are like, well, maybe there's a medical use for this. But the problem with using regular cyanoacrylate as for medical uses is when cyanoacrylate dries, it generates a large amount of heat really, really quickly because it dries really, really quickly. So for the medical purposes, what they did was they figured out how to put in some additives into the superglue to extend the amount of time it takes. It also stings like a bitch. It does. To extend the amount of time it takes to harden, thus reducing less heat, thus not cooking your patient's flesh as you applied it to your patient to seal a wound together. Good stuff. One other thing that whole process did was in slowing down the reaction, the hardening reaction, it made the superglue a little more flexible. Which is kind of neat. And today, there are now researchers who have successfully made a process by which you can take superglue, form it into a bottle, like this Mountain Dew bottle that's green and being green screened out, into a bottle, and have it be as flexible and non-brittle as a plastic bottle is. But why would you do that? Okay, so most plastic bottles, their recovery rate and their reusability is not very high. Like, you can get one, maybe two, sometimes three remeltings of standard plastic bottles before they lose integrity. Recovering cyanoacrylate has like a 95% recovery and reusability. Like, its overall loss of integrity is like next to nothing compared to all of the other plastics that are out there. So what people are working on now is figuring out how to use the process that they can make the very flexible superglue bottles on an industrial scale. And eventually we will have, we can have cyanoacrylate bottles and pouches and things like that, which are almost 100% recoverable every time. Yeah, that is cool. It was really, really neat when I learned about it. It really, really just stuck in my head. Oni, you're here. Okay, I guess I better introduce my pieces. Wish me luck. Good luck. Okay, everyone. Thanks for coming to my art show. As some of you know, I came to this town because I wanted to draw inspiration from the beautiful surroundings. Giggity. This place really feels like home now. Okay, I'm going to introduce my sculptures. I haven't named this one yet. It started as an exercise on human anatomy, but I ended up seeing her through to completion. Her expression is intentionally unclear. Is she embarrassed, amused, pained? I'll leave that for you to decide. This one's called Point Dimensional Null Space. It represents the boundary of human imagination. The shape and color came to me vividly when I was in a trance state. Calling this one Eggheads. I wanted to create an animatronic humanoid statue to toy with the viewer's ability to properly attribute personhood to a physical entity. Last one is called Wood Sculpture number 3. It's a celebration of my favorite sculpting material, wood. Well, those are my sculptures. Oh, one last thing. I'd like to say thanks to my special friend, Oni. He gave me the idea for this show, the courage to go through with it. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. I'm proud of you, Leah. Events like this really breathe life into our little town. I love your art. Post-dimensional null space is my favorite. Of course it would be Demetrius. Thanks for doing this. Thanks, everyone. Heart. Now, let's start a bidding on these wonderful art pieces. A marvelous addition to your home. Do I hear 5,000 G for the pink one? Resin. You get to sit over there and skulk. Sulk. Not skulk. Well, he's skulking, too. He's skulking and sulking. Jody, Pam. There's nobody really here. All right. But yeah, like the research into super glue and cyanoacrylate to use as a plastic is really, really freaking neat. And I am really, really happy it's being done. Because if we can start manufacturing plastics that are just like, nope, 100% recovery rate, that's just going to be just freaking mind-blowing. Actually, recoverable single-use plastics aren't all fossil fuel. Yeah. Like, it's just, like, it's good shit. Is good shit. Good shit, comma, TM. Oh, don't burn the stuff. Yeah. Like, it's just, it's good stuff. Right, there's horse. How amazing is horse today? Horse is gonna take us to the river. We're gonna fish. He's gonna fish after we collect all these things. Tuna hunting? Can't, too late. Tuna stopped spawning at 7 p.m. By the time I could get to the beach, to get a tuna, be too late. Yeah, tuna stops at 7 p.m. A pike frenzy is here. Wanted fish and fishing XP. Just looking for a place where they're jumping out of the water, though, might be worth it for a little bit. Where's that sound? That sound is up there. Okay. Pike are relatively good XP fish, I believe, too, so... We got ads in about a minute and a half, folks. Fishing tackle is worn out. Well, schmo. That's going to make this a little bit harder. Or not. One of the two. A new record for the pike. All right. That's probably enough fishing for the night. Boop 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 boop. Boopity boop 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 boopity boop 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 boopity boop boop boopity boop boop boopity boop 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 boop. All right. Just throw out all that because it's trash. Is garbage. It's crap. All right, we got an ad. Be our last ad question of the day. If you were to enter the witness protection program to assume a new identity, and you had the choice to pick your name, what would your name be? Chad Hardwick. Because I are mature. I swear, I are mature. Yes, totally. I'm not at all just like giggling because of dick jokes. Never happen. Never ever? Never ever. I already hate the name I was assigned at birth. That's fair. It's totally understandable. Oh, totally understandable, Chevette girl. Okay, here's a fun fact. Fun fact. I have known Chevette girl for closer to 20 years. Close to 20 years. 16 or 17 by now. Okay. I have maybe heard her assigned name by her parents once in my life. As such, I don't remember it. I also don't care to learn it. The reason I don't care to learn it is because that's not her name. At least that's my opinion. Like, okay, if you want to get technical, it is, but it's not her name. It's your legal name, but it's not you. Yeah. Oh, it's raining. We have a rain day. We'll start that tomorrow. The name, I have been told, is my friend Chevette Girl. Is the name